Welcome to Talented Universe on the 14th of August, 2026. And we are here on the NTB Media Network on the show Talented Universe. And we are here to review the ARC Season 3, Episode 12. Just kidding. Episode 3. Seeing if everybody's listening. Yes, see if everybody's listening.
We're in a time warp.
Yeah, well, precisely. But you know that's the way life is. So it's episode 3. It is called The One. Now I've got some stuff on here. It was directed by Sandra Mitrovich, and Sandra is going to join us later in the season to talk about the episodes that she directed. This was written by Madeline Hendricks, and sadly she is traveling all during the time that we're going to be on for this, so we may get her to join us after the arc finishes its season 3. So we're hoping. Are we ready to venture into this craziness of space and time and planets?
You bet.
Okay. Who wants to start?
Well, the beginning is always a nice place to start.
Not necessarily. The end is good too.
Well, it depends. The end of this one. Well, because we have to bridge from the last episode to here when Garnet and Ian. Well, actually, Garnet is getting ready to get her face sawed off.
Yes. Or something sawed off. Let's put it that
Something's
way.
happening.
Yeah, that was happening at the end of last. And
but then
she turns the tables.
She
and Ian turn the tables. And it's kind of humorous, actually. Just knock them out, saying, "Oh, yeah, they're the same size as us, so we can just change clothes and go and pretend to be them."
How convenient!
How convenient! Yes. But
I thought they were going to do that last week.
They didn't. Yeah. They saved it for this week for us.
Yeah.
And she impersonates the doctor.
The doctor.
Yep.
And not that well either. She didn't.
No, well, she did change her voice a little bit. She did change her voice a little bit, yeah. But it was good, and why they thought they could get away from it for very long, I don't know. But they were just nonchalantly going through the hall, and
and remember what they encountered?
Well, which time they encountered? Well, they encountered just some people first that were talking to Ian. He had to pretend to be somebody that he didn't even know what they sounded like or did. So that was a little interesting thing.
I think they were going to play cards later.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
and he called him Buddy, and he's like, "I can't believe I said Buddy."
Yes, that was humorous. But who knows? Maybe that's what the guy used to call him. I mean, we don't know.
Maybe
we don't know.
And then they encountered
that was so scary and creepy, especially that one.
And then I noticed that she had, well, you couldn't help but notice she had a cross on her head.
Yes.
You know, that X
or an X
on her head.
And so they were cutting into them looking for something.
Yeah, maybe that's what.
Oh, maybe that's why she was aiming for the head and with the saw, maybe.
Yeah.
And that had to scare Sharon even more because it scared me.
Yep. And they're obviously Gen 3s.
Now that was an interesting reveal.
Yes. Because now it looks like maybe the whole ship is Gen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Took, God, I can't remember what the girl's name was. What's his name? What Thor?
Jill?
Jill
Mhm.
and Clark.
Yes.
Clark and Jill, who are obviously Southern Americans
It seemed like it. Yeah.
of some sort.
You wonder where they learned their accents from.
Well, wasn't where Sharon was in Jacksonville?
Well, I live in Jacksonville and nobody talks like that.
No, I know.
They all talk like New York. Well, they don't talk. They don't talk like New Yorkers. They talk like Georgians. But you're right. They do have a. They can have a Southern accent. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, not Savannah, not Atlanta. No.
Mm-mm.
But you're from New York, Marcia, so you don't count.
No, people still say I have a New York accent, but that's only when I say things like lawn.
Yeah, you have to be careful what you say. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go mow the lawn?
I'm gonna mow the lawn. Yeah, what's a lawn?
Mm.
So yeah, wow, they finally make their escape, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. That was interesting. That was I'm like, I'm trying to think how they would visualize that, or if they would visualize it, and they did.
They did.
Yeah. Well, what was interesting though in the process of getting there, they run into Jill and Clark right when the guy is trying to scan her to see who she really is.
Yes.
And I was wondering, what was he scanning for? The DNA is the same, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah, but with a retina, maybe there's something in their eye, like a ID tag. Because I was wondering that. Would a retina scan be able to discern between two clones?
Yeah, see, I'm not sure about. I know they can't do fingerprints.
Right.
At least I
that
think
was
that's
interesting
correct.
too. What were they looking for?
So I'm wondering if maybe they have IDs of some sort in their
Embedded
eyes.
somewhere, or
Yeah,
because Ian said they had tattoos, but on
the foot.
His group. But I mean, maybe different labs did different things.
Maybe. Who knows?
So maybe they changed it to something on the eye.
Well, there's
Jill and Clark.
Yes. Now, one thing we noticed, the tone of Arc 22 is very beige.
Yes.
And
they probably
the blazers a couple times looked like she just turned the collars inside, the lapels and collars inside. It didn't look like they were altered. It looked like they were just turned inside.
Well, that works.
And
I see.
You can almost see it right like where there's like a pin or something.
Oh yeah.
In his. So I thought that was kind of, I don't know if lazy is the right word, or maybe they just didn't want to ruin the blazers by changing them.
Interesting.
Or they just wanted to make it. Well, who knows? They might have cut it off, and we just can't see the fabric inside. Or they were made like that, Greg, because they make everything from scratch, unless they have had something similar.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like a regular blazer with the collar turned.
Yeah, well, if they created it themselves in their factory, that's what it would look like. I'm just saying that, just to say that it might not be what you think, because as Dean said, they don't have a thrift store they can go to pick things up. They have to make everything from scratch.
That is true.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, they also source contemporary stuff too, like for the librarians and such. Because I remember her saying that. Yeah. Jill's dress looks like it could have been made.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even hers, the collar, Yeah, it's not a pronounced collar either.
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea. Who knows?
Well,
Maybe there's a
that's
reason.
the, I guess that's their fashion on Arc 22.
Yeah, it's just the way it was hanging on Drake at 1.2 also looked like the collar was still there, but just turned in.
Mm.
Then lapels.
Might be. Well, we'll ask her when she comes. So
Yeah.
And
But that's
also,
not the only. Oh yeah, the kids.
the kids.
Now, who are those? Are those
That-
supposed to be Sharon kids or
I'm not sure who that's.
44 kids?
are they triplets?
Well,
Well,
they made
remember
3
Sharon said
clones.
they're created in groups of 3.
Or 4. Usually, most of them were 4. She only had the one sister, but like Ian said that he had 3 brothers. Well, I'm not. Yeah, Ian. You know, he had 3 brothers and one disappeared, and that was
Clark.
yeah, him.
Yeah.
Ian, Lane.
Lane.
Spencer.
Spencer
Oh, how
Lane.
soon we forget.
Oh, I know.
I know.
It's so sad.
I think it's because we like Ian. I like Ian.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
felt so sorry for the young ones there, not knowing what was in store for them, but they
Yeah.
know nothing
Yeah.
else.
No.
And
And
meanwhile, uh-huh.
wasn't that also the thing about the scene with the title was spoken when they were trying to scan her and
Let's see. Oh my gosh, I have it in here somewhere. I thought I had
or
it.
did I ruin it for the end of the episode?
No, that's cool. And it came right away,
Yeah,
which was interesting.
yeah. Bringing it up.
Yeah, really get that out of the way.
So who spoke the title of the episode? Anybody in the chat room?
So first it was spoken by Jill.
Was it?
I thought it was.
Or
Right.
was it spoken by Sharon? I can't
It
remember.
was
But anyway,
Sharon
it was Sharon in that scene. Okay.
at the very, very beginning of the episode.
Oh, see, I was thinking of the scene with Jill when she said something about somebody said something about her being the one or something.
Yeah, I thought
could
it was
be
Jill.
wrong.
I thought it was Jill too, Greg. So
Well, I could be wrong then. So she said it before. Before
I know
Long
Sharon
Last
said it
Night?
in the shuttle. And then again at the
but Jill said it right at the beginning of the episode.
I thought it was when they were standing in the hall when she kind of like did it almost as an aside to Clark.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Or was it? Wait a minute. Or was it the doctor?
No. Okay.
No, because the doctor was unconscious at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, that's right.
Because it picked right up after they. Oh, about me being the one, not her being the one.
But the title was just The One.
Right.
And that says the one.
Yes.
And that's Sharon.
Yes.
Yes, that's Sharon. You're okay, Sharon.
Okay. All right. All
You
right.
win.
You win.
Wee.
Yeah, I
You
thought
win
it
a
was,
prize.
I thought it was
Yeah.
in that other scene.
I win nothing. So, and meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
The Rocks. Is that The Rocks or is that something else?
those are the rocks.
Yes,
I
those are The
couldn't
Rocks.
get it brighter than that.
No, I'm not surprised. It was very dark.
It was really dark.
yes, and this was also very 1960s special effects too.
Yeah.
What did you
Um,
think when you saw the rocks?
Well, I
I don't
certainly
know.
didn't think what Angus said. I mean, I didn't think that.
Not at first, not until he was sitting with them on the floor.
No, I meant he said they're food.
I thought it was food first. I thought it was food first.
Yeah. Maybe because that's what they were wanting us to think. They were saying, "Oh, maybe they think we eat rocks."
Yes.
Yeah, and
exactly.
then when they showed the close up, I'm like, "Oh, maybe it's just really dark chocolate."
Big
Oh.
pieces. Mm-hmm.
In big pieces, big thick pieces of chocolate bar.
Mm.
But I was actually more amused by the delivery of the rocks.
With a shovel.
That was curious, wasn't it?
Wow, who took the day off that day? It looked like a snow shovel or a grain shovel painted black. And you could almost see the shadow of somebody's arm.
Which is fine.
Under the door. Well, especially by the end of the episode, now we think maybe it is people. But
yes, and maybe I'll say what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I told Marcia. She thought my theory was very interesting. Go ahead.
But I just thought that was, the stone wall lifting up and the shovel sliding the stuff under the hole. It's like, oh my God, is this Lost in Space or Star Trek? It just really screamed 1960s.
Well, they did it for you, Greg. It was just for you.
I'm beginning to hate this segment and this sequence, and I really thought I wanted this sequence, and now I don't. They still are in the cave.
I sadly think they're going to be in the cave for at least one more episode at least.
Oh my God.
Yes, because we don't spend much time in the cave. We
don't, which is really frustrating. Although we did see Pavle come back and then go back out with Hannah?
I can't remember. Is it
Gabby?
Gabby.
Yeah.
Go back out with Gabby, and
they find
the big black spot on the ground where they got flashbanged.
It looks. I watched the series La Brea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of the La Brea tar pit.
I thought it looked like ash too.
Well, for a minute, I honestly thought it was a hole in the ground.
For a second,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But damn it, I was hoping this would be the scene where they finally show that big monolith that looked like maybe a bunch of bones or something. Maybe next week.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, or could it be from a ship taking off? Probably not.
Oh yeah, a jet engine might make a vertical takeoff. I mean, if it has one big jet under the bottom, it could scorch the ground like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be ash that they spread around to hide something else, or
it could be a lot of things. We'll have to wait and see, I think.
Or ash that they spread around to look like something mysterious in the middle of the woods on another planet.
Interesting.
I mean, it kind of looked like when you clean out the bottom of your fireplace.
It really
Another
did.
mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where maybe they cleaned out their fireplace, Greg.
Or a bunch of charcoal girls from a campground or something. I'm sorry. You can see where they're skimping, and it's frustrating because some stuff looks so awesome, and then they do stuff like that.
Well, maybe it's done like that for a purpose, for a reason, for it to be like that. Maybe we'll find slee stacks running around.
Oh my God, that was the other one, Land of the Lost. Yeah, with the.
Although I doubt it, but
But you
So
never
again,
know. You never know.
again, meanwhile,
This
Oh,
cracked me up.
this was funny. This was
The whole Mr. Trust thing in this season, I'm finding hilarious. I mean, he is having such fun with this character, and I think it was written to have fun with.
yeah. Well, he'll be on at the end of next month. So yeah.
oh, and he's bringing Ava drinks, these 2 drinks, and
Yes.
she's still, of course,
Obsessed.
distracted,
Obsessed.
Yeah.
It's obsessed. Yes.
with
Bryce.
what we see on the screen.
Mhm.
The Beasties, as the
They're now known. Yes.
they're
Mhm.
now known,
Beasties.
Kevin and Derek
Derek.
liked my title of the Beasties, which that was so cute. But she's still, she's still obsessed.
Mhm.
And while he's talking to her and trying to distract her, this happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this was in the trailer. This shot, I remember this shot from the trailer and wondering
Mhm.
what in the world is going on.
Yep.
And we're still wondering that.
Well, we do know something.
Somebody messed with it.
Mm-hmm.
We know that it was some kind of sabotage.
Yes. With a material that no one in their right mind would take on the Ark or any other spaceship.
Something they called Trillium.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is
Trillium.
Trillium a real thing?
Trillium.
A real
Trillium
thing?
is a real thing,
Ah.
but it's a small white flower.
Oh, okay. Trillium.
But maybe there's another.
Because at first I'm like, wait a minute, what was the name of the girl in Hitchhiker's Guide? Her name was Trillian with an N.
Trillium. Yes.
Yeah. But there's I looked it up. There's a Trillium Brewing Company. And it's a small white flower, and I think it's on a flag for something from Ontario.
Mm-hmm. Well, and meanwhile on Arc 1,
So I'll send it.
who walks in?
Yeah.
I had to laugh. Because Kimmy and Alicia had, of course, sequestered him in his quarters and locked him up.
Or did they?
And he tried to convince Kimmy that they needed his help, but she was not convinced.
Nope.
And left him locked up.
Why do they even have locks on that ship?
Why does he what?
Why do they even bother having locks on that ship? Those are the most ineffective locks. But at least he didn't maybe smash it. I don't know.
Well, he had the code, so that's how he.
Yeah, he had the code.
Just like Trust did.
But
Well,
I'm still waiting.
Did he have codes?
To have to fix another lock.
Oh yeah, he had the because they made a comment about. He said, "Are the GSA code master codes or something still in use?" And that's what he had. Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that in that scene. I thought he knocked somebody out because he said.
Well, he did, but he had
guard.
he had after he got out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guard was so. He said he was no match for him. Unlike Barney Fife, the sheriff. A bunch of Barneys. Barney Fife, Barney Rubble. Yeah, Barney Fife. So what did you think about? What do you think about Hammond? Okay, I'll let you vent to me. What do you think about Hammond?
There
I
was a
think
moment when they mentioned about the FTL taking time to recharge, where it almost seemed like,
He knew nothing about FTLs.
yeah,
I thought the same thing.
that was strange, wasn't it?
it was almost like he was acting. The actor was acting like he was supposed to feel like he might have been caught.
Hmm.
Because it makes me wonder if he really is an admiral. I mean,
Hmm.
they just said, they said, "Oh, admiral." It's like, did they look him up? I don't know. I don't know if they looked him up or not.
Mm-hmm.
They should have been able to, since he was on Arc 4, I believe.
Well,
And they had the
Sharon
database
did.
of 15.
Sharon said she looked him up.
Oh, okay. But did she have a picture?
Well, they seem to all have pictures associated with them, with their backgrounds when
Well,
Ava
yeah,
was
but I'm saying, did
replacing
we see?
hers.
Did she looked at the picture? I don't remember that. I might have missed that.
They did not show that. She said that, but
Yeah.
we don't know what she was actually looking at.
Yeah. So I mean, he could be an imposter.
He could be. He could
He
be.
could be an imposter.
That looks good in Bryce's shirt. Yeah.
Absolutely, same size. Yeah.
Oh, what did y'all think about this? The the council is talking about what happened, an explosion, and
Well, I like what a Vega did when he was walking out. That's what I like.
I thought you would like that.
Yes, I like that.
Well, now did Avega did he have a cane last time? I don't remember him having a cane.
Remember, he had a cane after he got hurt. After
'cause he
the
was shot in the
assassination
leg or
attempt.
something.
And this
So
is
he
not
did have
that
one.
long.
I just didn't notice.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did. He did, and and he had one then too. So that's, I'm trying to think. Where is this?
I almost wish they would give him more authoritative things to do. I really enjoyed his captain persona.
Well, he is Captain Avega.
Yes.
Yes, not Mister. I thought that
Yeah,
was
which I thought was odd because wasn't there another earlier in the episode? So he said something about not being.
Well, he told Ava to call him by his first name.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Because there's no more GSA or EF.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But he was
Mr.
he was mad. I mean,
He was
'cause he was mad.
incensed.
Yes.
Strange.
Yeah.
A little
Well,
bit
there's
strange.
they're obviously playing up the us versus them tensions in
Yes.
the community.
Mm-hmm.
And there's probably a third, but and some people know about them and won't say anything. So we will find out. And
Hopefully.
I was not too thrilled that they put a clip of next week's episode in the middle of the episode.
No.
I was not happy with that.
Well, I did not see that because I watch it.
Yeah, well, it gave away that Arc 1's going back to home base.
To home base, yeah.
Because they showed Alicia with Strickland, and then they showed.
Wait a minute! Don't spoil it. Don't tell me what happened.
Well, everybody knows.
I don't.
Oh, all right.
No, you go ahead. Everybody knows but me. Go ahead, tell me.
Well, they showed Alicia in the woods with Strickland, like looking for Angus.
Looking for Angus.
And Kelly. And they also showed a scene with Sharon and Ian at the canteen.
Yeah.
Okay. So they make it back to home base 1.
They make it out, but the thing is they showed the clip before the scene where they get rescued by Arc 1.
They get rescued. Yeah, I mean,
That's
it was
hilarious.
It was
That's
like,
hilarious.
decided
pas.
this. Yeah.
But I'm glad they finally had that scene from the season trailer that they showed back a few weeks ago, because that put that scene in context.
Oh, you're talking about the cannon?
Yes,
Yes.
firing on Arc 1.
And
It's
why
just
was
like-
there a shuttle in the middle
Yeah.
there? Yeah, now
Yeah.
we know why. Yeah.
Yep. So, and also at that point, it's like, there was that briefing room scene, and they let drop that Sharon's a Gen 3. And then they go back to the ship, and he's starting what's his face is starting to wig out, and he's a Gen 3. They're all Gen 3s on that ship. So I think what they're looking for is something that'll stabilize
the Gen 3, and for some
Yeah.
reason they think that our Sharon has it.
Well, she's also the only one that was like
Augmented.
with tardigrade DNA. And if you think back, her sister that was on the video
Didn't
they
have
caught with
that.
her, she didn't have that, and she
She went
was
crazy.
freaking out in that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We need a chart to keep track of all the
Yeah.
subplots.
Well, now going back to the cave that Greg doesn't like to talk about, they do the
What am I
puzzle.
talking about? I'm just
They do the puzzle and they get
Oops.
food. No, that's fine. So I was gonna say they get food.
celery
And, yeah, but it's theoretically food.
and some other root.
Yeah.
Yum.
Now, if somebody can tell me what the other vegetable is, I would very much appreciate it, because I have no idea.
I mean, it's so dark I can't tell.
It's very dark. And I think they purposely did that so that we would be talking like this. What in the
Well,
world is
what
that?
is that? Yeah.
And then Sue suggested, well, maybe it's not something edible.
That's possible.
So
Yeah.
speculate. Well, I'm trying to speculate, and they shove it in on that lovely shovel that you'll like so much.
Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, I only watched the episode just before coming on tonight. Afterwards, I'm like, I wish I had time to spray paint a shovel black and bring it up here. Because I don't have a wide flat grain shovel, but I certainly have snow shovels. But I do have a grain shovel because they're good for heavy wet snow.
I needed one of those this last year.
Well, I think that whatever shoved it under there, shoved it with the shovel, has to have an appendage of some kind, I would think, because of the way it was used. It looked like it was propelled by something. It could be mechanical. I really want to know. I want aliens. I want an alien other than the beasties, which are mechanical. It seems like on another
Planet.
one. Yeah, I'm eager to see what they have to show us, and I hope it's alien. That's my vote.
Yeah, I'm either leaning towards it's another group of people,
Yeah.
or
That's my
aliens
theory.
took over another group of people.
Mm.
Okay, it is what I thought it was. I just wasn't sure.
What?
The other
You found a
vegetable
better picture?
is actually a ginger root with its green still attached.
Ginger root. Okay.
So ginger
So
root
ginger-
and celery. Okay.
Ginger is very good for digestion.
Yes, and
And digesting what? They're not giving him any food. And
They
celery
gave him the rocks.
is good. And that makes me
That's
wonder
only good for
because
digestion
Kabir,
if you're a crow.
and Marsh mentioned that he missed meat when he and Sanji were eating,
Hmm.
and then I started to think, we haven't seen any
What?
animals,
They did not
No,
bring any livestock. They brought all those
but they brought
genes.
DNA.
they
Well,
brought
DNA.
DNA.
where's the cultivating of this DNA?
Well, they said that not all the arcs had that.
Arc One has it.
Yes, but they didn't
They're
even.
just getting started with the algaculture too, though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this season picked up like right after the end of the last season, so it's not like months went by like they did on the other between the other
ones.
seasons.
Yeah.
So the they're just starting to plant, and then Angus goes and disappears. I mean, they were actually having trouble planting because of the acidity of the
Well, the
soil.
other people that had planted, they didn't do what they were supposed to do to see if the soil was good to grow crops, and they just
Right.
put them where, oh, it's good over here, and didn't test. Yeah.
Yep.
Which is very interesting that Angus was not supposed that wasn't really what he was supposed to do on Arc One, anyway, because he snuck the soil on board,
Yes.
and now it's so direly needed. His expertise and all that is so direly needed. But yeah, I'm looking for them to start talking about where the DNA, what's going on with that,
Mhm.
and because they're starting to fight about everything else.
Yes.
Now, all of they played a lot of extras. There are a bunch of people in this scene, many more than what's shown here, and the overcrowding that they talked about, and um, which has become a problem.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, there's a guy from Logan's Run in here. I see the stripe across the back of his shirt. And this is the 50th year of Logan's Run.
And that might be on purpose.
It might be because Dean is a sci-fi nerd.
Mm-hmm.
We caught it, Dean. We caught it. And we know troubles are coming.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're looking forward to the trouble.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what about here?
Oh, that was hysterical too.
Yeah.
Trust is he's just about.
She says, "I can't drink," and then 2 seconds later, he says, "Oh, you need to," and she's giving this look. Oh
Yeah.
It was so good. And then she hugs him, and he's freaking out.
Do you think that Trust is developing a thing for Eva? I have seen this in the groups. Do you think that he's becoming affectionately turned toward Eva?
I never saw that.
I'm not sure. I'm more thinking because those scenes
They were all about Bryce.
Yeah.
And
it just seems really weird that she's hanging out in that lab all the time, researching that thing, and Trust just keeps coming in and out and doing his thing. And it's like almost as though they didn't know what to do with her this season. Or where to put her. Or
well, but see, she's in there doing her research,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, considering she's just like looking at it on tablets, I don't know what the lab
and over again.
But she doesn't have an engine room anymore, so it's like, maybe they just didn't know where to put her.
Well, she said she was supposed to do these maintenance on things and she hadn't done them yet because she's
Yeah, I
doing
did
her
get a kick out
research.
of. Got a kick out of trying to say something like about going back to basics or something. I thought that was cute. And he actually seemed like he was enjoying fixing things, like being a little handyman guy.
Well, he had something to do.
Yes. And he was more William Trust like this week. I thought that was fun.
Mm-hmm. But, but the big news was when after all this and they're going in and they're checking on some things and they see someone in there working on the equipment and they weren't supposed to be in there.
Nope. Wearing hearing protection.
I thought that was kind of funny. He's trying to be stealth, which means you kind of look around you and make sure nobody's watching you. And you can't.
Or maybe that was just his way if somebody approached him that he wouldn't have to respond to them because he's got the clamshells.
Yeah, maybe. Because he was wearing Angus's outfit
inside out
in the shirt.
So now we know why Angus was wearing different clothes.
Now we know why Angus was wearing different clothes. Yes,
which kind of looked like something torn apart, like a.
But what's the point? What does it matter?
Well, he was going in to be stealthy. What you just said.
All he had to do was take off the badge. He didn't have to turn it inside out.
Well, it kind of looked like it kind of looked like it was like affixed to the shirt.
Yeah, that one looked like it was fixed, not
it almost looked like they had like
so
it was like
no
stamped or
sewn in, or even sewn in or something.
Yeah.
This isn't Crisscross, the group that turned their clothes backwards and inside out. Did he think somebody would notice that their clothes were inside out and go, "Excuse me, did you forget? Did you dress in the dark this morning?"
I did, but I caught it before when I was about to step up the stairs because I look under my glasses and I saw the platen for my buttons was inside out.
All right, we're talking about Mr. Smart here with his earphones on.
Mm-hmm. And it was interesting. Trust turns around and sees the thing is about to explode and says, "Gotta get out of here." He gets out, but
Barney Fife doesn't.
No,
Of course not. And and we see Trust. He's on his way out.
He's out the door, and it's exploding over there, and yeah.
And Milan gets crispied.
Because I couldn't tell who got out the door until later.
Yeah,
I figured it was Trust, but then I wasn't sure. I didn't know if it was the Saboteur or Trust.
No, because the Saboteur was the one that is the worst off which is the next scene in whatever they call it.
Med Bay. I think they call it Med Bay still, I think.
I can't remember what they call it. But anyway, wherever they fix up people. You see, it doesn't look like, well, maybe it is. It doesn't look like a pull-off to me. But maybe it is.
It doesn't look like the same kind of pull-off that Hammond had. Right.
That Hammond had with Bryce's thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because this was a different kind of a uniform or whatever.
Yeah, but Angus was a civilian.
Yeah.
On Arc 1. He wasn't part of the GSA.
That's true.
Where Bryce
was part of the GSA.
And, yeah.
That was strange.
But I am glad the Henley is still in fashion in the future.
So you can keep your stuff for 100 years?
Yes.
That is good to know, actually.
It is good to know because they had it in Star Trek Picard, so we know it's going to go far into the future.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, you mentioned that they that Sharon and Ian, of course, escape, and then um, Drake is really not happy when he discovers that they're gone, and uh, and Sharon makes a bold move here. They've got the two arcs, and remember what she
Oh
said,
yeah,
that Drake wouldn't fire on her because he wants her.
Yeah.
So
which was
she,
smart.
Yeah, which
She's-
was smart.
yeah, and she steers the shuttle toward Arc One,
Hmm.
and sure enough,
He
and
still
Steve-
fires,
yeah, he's still fine.
but
No,
he fired from the starboard side because that supposedly that wouldn't hit the shuttle.
Right. Now, when the shuttle docked, it looked like there was a lot more things attaching to it that I didn't remember seeing
I don't think they had them in the previous
in earlier
season.
seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they did. At
Yeah.
least not season 1. I don't remember it definitely.
Because I thought it was just like the docking tube, and they never really showed any additional clamps or anything holding it in place.
No, but they did mention the clamps when they were getting off Arc 15, and they found that there was, docking. That it was they had to go inside to undo it.
Yeah.
So maybe that was in later arcs.
Maybe.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it didn't make sense either that the shuttle would be able to just hang out there off the end of the boarding tube.
Mm-hmm. Unless it was special.
Right.
Yeah.
How
But yeah.
how could I forget this scene?
Oh my God, those two must have had so much fun playing those two. So ridiculous. And you could tell that they were playing it up as ridiculous too. It was just hilarious.
In case we don't get back.
Yes. Oh, that scene. I thought when they were after they got back and Jill and Clark were all over each other in the back.
Oh no, this is Sharon and Ian.
That's right. Yeah.
And he grabs her. Oh, I really don't want them to get together. And we're having these discussions in the group. I do not want them to get. I don't think
Well-
you do care, but I don't want.
Well, we'll see how long Jill and Clark stay on ship. Maybe Jill will start going after Ian or something,
Mhm.
or pretend to be Sharon to get with Ian.
Oh, I see. We have a comment.
Oh. Yeah. Elizabeth Bowman says that
Whoa.
was hilarious. Their accents were
Hi,
awesome.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Ian definitely took advantage of his many there too. I'm with Marsha. I don't want Garnett with Ian.
Yay! Toot toot.
No, but if the other thing is if they drag out the tension between them going back and forth, then that can be equally as annoying.
Mhm.
The Sam and Diane kind of tension, but
Yeah.
but there are also so many Sharons now. He could have his pick. Let me
Oh
get
my
that one.
God.
That one.
Well, that's why I was saying, it'd be fun. I could see, seeing
If that's
Jill.
his type,
Yeah.
he's got.
Which Jill says that, or they said, yeah, they're meant for each other.
Oops,
Or
sorry.
even here would be Jill and Clark trying to encourage him to join them.
Let's don't go there, Admiral.
They are having, I imagine they're having a real blast on playing so many of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure when she saw the scripts for these episodes, she's like, yes.
Hmm.
We all hope, you know. So.
But
Well-
did she get 5 salaries for each of the episodes?
But I don't think she did. So
No.
Back in the cave, we learned something about Angus.
Yeah.
yeah, we got his backstory. That was not what I expected at all.
Not at all. And the seriousness on his face. We've been talking about how much he's matured.
Yes.
Mhm.
His
Yeah. He's finally growing into a man.
mhm.
But yeah, that sounded horrible. What he
Oh
was.
my goodness.
Yeah, but he was able to get a good education, and then he was also able to qualify to be accepted into the ARC program.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was surprising, because usually if you have economic and hardship, those education opportunities also suffer.
Someone must have, pulled him in and took him under their wing or something.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if we were told who was his advocate back then, but I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Elizabeth says Angus was definitely less sheltered than he came across in season 1.
Mhm.
Definitely gave a new look into his history.
Yep, it sure did. Mhm.
It
I mean,
was,
he may have been like really young when that happened as well.
yes, and he might have gotten out,
Yeah. So, and also Alicia's coming into her own, as a
Mhm.
science officer, and Sasha just saying he'd rather take orders from Alicia. I thought that was awesome,
Yeah, that was.
because the scene last week with her in charge of the rescue mission was, she portrayed that aspect of Alicia so well.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And another.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This-
this whole thing, yes. This whole
What-
scenario.
I thought that Vess and Milan were kind of undercover lovers.
I guess not.
I guess not. This kind of surprised me.
Yes, because she nominated him for security or something, didn't she?
Yes, she did, but
did.
maybe after. No, yes, she did. Yes, she did.
She did.
And maybe after that, they said, "Oh, now we can come out. It doesn't matter."
And the subsequent scene between her and
Dr.
the
Kabir.
doctor, Dr. Kabir, is like,
Oh,
oh
my.
my god, as if I didn't like her before.
You didn't like Vess?
Yeah, I always thought there was something off about her, even before the scene at the end of last week.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
Yeah, I'm not fond of her either. This is an amusement for me. This. Okay, Sasha looks like he rolled out of bed. Look at that shirt; it's all wrinkled. Thinking, what?
He's been through a lot, Marcia.
What?
He has to deal with on being on the bridge and
Yeah,
everything. I mean,
Yeah, he's the engineer on the ship.
he's usually in the engineering room, so it doesn't matter what he looks like.
Or
Now he has to be
crawling
on the bridge, and
underneath
it's
the floor.
different for him.
I just
Give
can't
him
get
a
over
break.
how much taller he is than everybody.
I
Well, I
know that
And I
was.
thought Deanna was tall.
I'm surprised that he's so tall. I didn't realize that. Or maybe they're shorter than I thought.
Yeah, well, that could be too. But I mean, it's
Like,
just.
get an iron.
Alicia looks pretty tall compared to some of the guys, and then
All right.
Well,
So
let us see if we can. Okay, keep going.
um, Sharon and Ian obviously get back to ARC 1, and Sharon calls Kimmy and Alicia into her quarters for a chat.
Yes.
They explain, not surprisingly, that Hammond would not have charged either of them with court martial had there still been the structure for that, which is now gone anyway. And they would seem to be grateful for that. And then they have a girl hug.
that was cute.
I don't know. This annoyed me slightly.
What, the girl hug?
Not the well, the intent, because they were mutineers.
But they saved her. That was the whole thing. It was
Well,
like,
that's
I
true.
yeah, you're not supposed to. However, thank you for saving me. I mean, hey, there we go.
Hugs. Do you think that these two women do you think they'll be more supportive of Hammond now?
Until we find out what's wrong with Hammond.
Mhm.
Which you think there is?
Yep. Okay, so Stacy's 5'4",
That's what I was
Deanna's
wondering.
5'6", and Christy's 5'7".
So how tall is Sasha?
It doesn't say, because I was looking too.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say. We'll have to ask him.
But I would say Sasha's probably 6'3", because I'm 5'8", so that puts me an inch taller than Christy.
Well, I don't see you in the scene, so we really can't tell, Greg.
Yeah, get in the scene, Greg.
No. But
Well, how tall are you, Michael?
6 feet.
Well, you need to get in the scene then.
Well, yeah, but I'm way over here. Greg's closer.
that's only because of the jet stream.
I know. But you are. So there you go.
One of the most amusing things to me at the end of this episode was how incensed Drake was.
Yeah.
It's all
That was
beige. It's
delicious.
driving him nuts.
I thought that was really fun to watch.
If
Smoke was
if
coming
you
out
wore
of
a
his
beige
ears.
suit all the time, it'd probably do something to you. With a beige jersey on a beige bridge. Oh yeah, go back there. Doesn't that look like the underfacing, like for a collar?
Oh, the collar. You're obsessed with the collar, aren't you?
He's obsessed
yeah.
with the collar.
No, okay, let's look at it. The collar. You may be right.
Because it almost looked like they tried to press the lapels flat and fold them under.
Now we must find out. We must find out. But he's so, what was it say? Find her.
Yeah.
Rocker says, just dropping by to say hi, folks. Light and love.
Hey, rockers.
Hi, rockers.
And Elizabeth says, Kimmy didn't strike me as much of a hugger, so I found that surprising.
Yes. And she really seemed to enjoy the hug. When you look at her face, look at her. She seems...
Maybe that's the first time she's been hugged in 2 years.
Very well could be. And Elizabeth says, Sasha and Bryce seem to be close in height.
Yeah.
So maybe if we can find Bryce's height that we can.
Oh, we'll have to go back. Yeah. But he's really teed off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, you should have known he was evil because he's got eyeliner on.
He's got what?
Eyeliner on.
He's got eyeliner on. Is that what they always did to Shatner when they had evil Shatner? It was
Yes,
just Shatner
they
with
did.
the eyeliner.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, you're right.
That's what they did.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. If you watch Lost,
Okay.
Oh my God.
Richard
And that-
Fleischman is 6'2".
Yeah. No, that sounds right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
oh,
I was actually going to guess that.
the eyeliner. Oh, that's
Mhm.
hysterical.
Oh my God, that guy in Lost, that was ridiculous. On the island with Linus.
With the man in black. Are you talking about Lost?
Yeah.
Richard?
Richard. Yes.
Hmm.
That was some serious eyeliner. It was almost like
But
it was
he claimed, I have read many times, that is his natural eye look. That's what he claims. No eyeliner at all. And he
Wow,
claims
those are
that
thick
sometimes they
lashes,
actually
man.
had to tone it down because it was so pronounced.
Oh my God, those are some crazy lashes then.
That's what I come to understand. I'm not even
Women
sure.
would kill to have lashes like that.
You're not kidding. I'm not sure what this is a picture of. Let's see. Oh, that's explosion. Okay, we already looked at that.
Okay. So before we go off, and I want to make sure people understand this, not everyone has confirmed a date, but they said they're going to be on our show as a guest. We get to chat with. The two that I have already scheduled, we have dates. They have been on before, but let's go over them. Diana Bermudez, Kimmy Joma will be on with us the 17th of August. 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And if you're hanging out in the UK, it's at 7 p.m. On the 28th of August, Ryan Adams joins us, Agnes Medford, at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. in the UK. So please join us for those, or watch it later if you can't join us live. We should have some fun stuff to talk about. We can talk about Kimmy's hug. We can talk about Angus's time in the cave. And hopefully by when he comes on, the cave experience will be over, but we don't know. He could still be in the cave. I don't know. So, but it will be fun.
I wonder if they just left him there and then came back like every other day to film those scenes, because the two of them look really hot and haggard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they had to get some real lava and put next to him so it would heat them up or something.
Yeah. Or they put a sauna stove in where off camera or something.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Could be.
Oh my God.
So have we touched on everything? I think we have.
Oh, somebody has been asking, and maybe you know, where is Griff?
Well, she's
Didn't we
probably
see
storing
her?
that tiny little cell.
We haven't seen her. I haven't
Oh,
seen her.
that. Yeah.
Felix's
Oh, I thought I'd
former
seen Griff.
assistant.
I thought she was in episode 1. Maybe she wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Maybe she wasn't.
No. And one more question is that we've had from is, are Kelly and Angus getting closer affectionately?
I personally don't think so, but what do you think, Greg? Or does that just, you can't even think of that?
You know, what I think and what I hope happens is that they can be friends.
That's,
agree.
I mean, Friends is fine with me. Yes.
I agree.
That Kelly kind of begins to realize how ridiculous she was when she was being
Mhm.
manipulated.
hmm And one last thing is what's happening to Angus and Kelly. Is it a game? Sometimes is it all a game? Rewards, challenges, showing lava pit. The lava pit's gone. I wonder if people are wondering. We wonder if this is a game, and they're going to have to be smart enough to get all the clues.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well, according
Stay
to this, I
tuned.
was wrong. She was not in episode 1 of season 3. So, yes, what happened to her? Are we going to have to go like we did with
Lottie.
Lottie? We're going to have to say, okay, where's Lottie? Where's Lottie? Then they actually tell us, and then we find out.
Oh, that's who was in there. That was Lottie, not Griff.
That was
Okay.
Lottie. Yeah, that was Lottie.
Where is Griff?
So here we're putting it out. Where is Griff?
Yes.
And
we want her back.
we want her back.
Felix needs her.
He needs help.
He needs her.
And he needs someone to watch over the sheriff. Or, as he's affectionately known in Marsha's world, Barney Fife.
Barney
Right.
Along in the same world that the I forgot. The Beasties live.
The
yes.
Beasties.
Mhm.
Barney Fife and the Beasties.
It's like a musical group.
Mm-hmm.
That should be what Bryce would call them. The
Probably.
The wee beasties.
Oh.
Although they're not that wee.
Okay. Yeah. I got to show you all this. We
Okay.
had a chat with Kevin Good and Derek
Drexel.
Drexel.
Dressel. Sorry.
Yes. And we talked about the Beasties and whatnot. And coincidentally, I love The Time Machine, the 1960 movie, H.G. Wells. There was a deleted scene that George Powell regretted not putting in. And look what it shows. This was the future.
Oh, yeah.
And what does that remind you of?
The Beasties.
I found that this afternoon. I said, "Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the Beasties."
Yep.
Wow.
Giant lice inheriting the earth.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You never know. So that's all I got.
That's enough. Now I'm going to have nightmares tonight.
Well, don't go to the end of the earth. Go somewhere nice.
Have to go somewhere.
Go somewhere
I don't
nice.
always have control. But so I guess we're ready to wrap it up.
I
We
think
are.
so.
So reminder,
At that time.
Ryan on the 28th of August and Deanna on the 17th, I believe. Yeah, I've got so many dates running through my head.
All
But,
right.
Well, thank you to Elizabeth and Rockers for joining us live this evening.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and all the other people that were
And
hiding
all the other people
Yeah.
that are watching or will be watching.
or will be watching. Yeah.
Thank you all.
And if you can, please join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time on Fridays. If you can, and then you can be like Elizabeth and Rockers and throw your thoughts out there. We
You
appreciate
bet.
it. So everyone take care, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.